And what do you mean you could take an introvert? No! 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 Yo, what's up, honkers? Today we're going to be reacting to some more NoPanicButton shorts, because you all seem to really enjoy it. So much so that I'm like, Jesus Christ. I was also informed that the ones that I saw before were tame, quote unquote, and I can say, without a shadow of a doubt, that yes, these got so much worse. So much worse. I will never look at a knife the same way again. Anyways, today's secret word is sound. By the way, I asked Austin on what the word of the day should be. If you comment the secret word down below, I will give your comment a heart. Alright, let's get right into today's video.
Hey, boss, this...
What happened?
That's right, my boy! Department of Natural Resources, Wisconsin Division,
Oh,
my badge.
okay.
And to what do I owe the pleasure?
Stopping in to let you know that we're going to be digging up a grave, apparently.
Really? Well, you have fun with that.
For
We'll
what?
see if that flippant attitude holds once we find something back there. My badge. Jeez,
Fuck-
what a
fuck
dick.
that
You're not
guy.
bothered by this at all?
No, I've been preparing for this for a while.
Do I need to prep the bunker? Are they gonna find a body?
Quite a few, in fact. They've
What-
been overflying my property
what
with drones
type of
looking
bodies
for
are they
violations
gonna
for almost a
find?
year now, but they never fly along the back except for maybe once every several months. I have been saving all of the guts from the chickens, the goats, the sheep, the quail, everything. And I buried them in a pit out back.
Why do you seem cheerful about
fuck?
this?
I'm going to file a Freedom of Information Act on the report that they have to file. They're going to have to put in there that they had suspicion gathered by the illegal drone flights and then got a warrant
see.
from a judge who probably didn't know they used a drone.
Hey, boss, we just got a hell of a custom order.
Oh, this is an older one.
Let's hear it.
All right.
I love seeing the progression of like certain people's equipment. It's like, oh man, I finally got like a good camera, and then they could start like having higher quality videos. And you could tell like he started using like better like microphone stuff.
Okay, first thing we got to do is we're going to have to salt cure an entire brown cowhide in the open air, and
Is there any metal work
What?
in this order?
well, no, but
I am a
Then,
blacksmith.
then why would he?
This is a forge. I work with metal.
I get that, boss.
Yeah, but
if you could just
Not a woodworker. Not a tanner. Blacksmith.
right.
can I at least tell you what she wants to pay?
Oh, I'm a dirty money slut. Doodah.
Doodah.
I'll do what you say if
Da,
you
da,
pay.
da,
enough.
da,
Oh,
da, 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 da,
okay.
da. It really be like that. I'm a Twitch streamer. Wait, what? How much?
Raid Shadow Legends.
Hey, boss, how much would you say you weigh?
These days, probably around 200.
200.
Okay. Why do you ask? Why do you grab
Hey,
a
boss,
rope?
if I was looking to hold an angry animal down on a concrete slab, how many Ramset points do you think I'd need to hold down?
It really depends on the animal, but
What do you mean?
8 anchor points ought to do for just about anything around here.
Ah, sweet, thanks.
That was oddly specific.
Hey,
Yeah.
boss, you did interrogations while you were in, right?
As medical, I was often responsible for aftercare.
Perfect. What's the maximum safe amount of time that you can interrogate someone?
Interrogations were never conducted with the safety of the subject in mind.
Yeah, obviously.
That is good to know.
Yeah.
Hey, John?
Yes, boss.
Would you mind telling me just what the hell you're doing?
Oh, nothing much. An acquaintance.
I love the yes. Like he knows he's doing something wrong.
I decided to put salt in my coffee, and I'm just trying to let him know that that's not a good idea.
Noted. Coffee is off limits.
Hey,
What
boss.
the fuck is
Oh,
he-
great, they came in.
These
Oh, that's
ferro rods
cool.
are awesome.
Wait until you see the schematics on the build you're going to do with those.
Build? These are for a commission?
They're for a custom kink build. You are going to love this design.
Ooh, okay.
Really? Tell me more.
It starts off as a standard cat o' nine tails with about 50 leather fells.
Fairly
Okay.
standard so far. Where does the Sparky play.
On the butt end of that flail, you're going to engineer and mount a spring-loaded flywheel with a pull cord that accepts that sparker.
I'm intrigued. Continue.
Interesting.
Well, the whole idea behind this is they love sensor deprivation play, but one of the partners is not really into blindfolds because of a bad experience with a false dom. So they play in
false
dark
dom.
rooms. This will allow them to have absolute pitch blackness with the ability for brief illuminations when needed.
My question is not even about the whip. I'm so desensitized to this guy's shit by now. But, like, what the fuck is a false dom? Does that mean, like, someone was faking that they're dominant? Like, how do you fake okay.
Well, considering what you could do with this, that's a pretty tame use, but I actually approve.
Okay.
Neat. John!
It's a vice grip,
Boss?
looks like.
Apparently I've got an order that involves this tool somehow, but I don't have any instructions. Did you take the letter out?
A police sergeant's great-great-grandfather was murdered with that very wrench. Now, because everyone involved in the case is dead, they couldn't do anything about it, but DNA evidence gathered off of it because it was unwashed this whole time finally told us who the killer was, so he got it as a family heirloom, and he's hoping you can do something with it.
So this schmutz all over it.
Probably just powdered blood, bone, and brains. The killer...
Well, that doesn't change the fact that it's disgusting. Why didn't you not tell him before he took it out of the box? Like, what the fuck?
Used that so excessively that there was nothing left of his great-great-grandfather but hamburger. Some of the killer's flesh actually got embedded between the metal and the wood.
Ah! God!
Hot dog attack, hello there.
Hi, Joseph. Welcome to the stream.
Some of the killer's flesh actually got embedded between the metal and the wood of the tool because he was swinging it so hard so many times and with so much force.
Hooray for modern science and DNA typing.
Hooray!
Pretty cool. There was enough of both people left on that thing to solve an over 80-year-old murder mystery, huh?
Amazing. So cool.
Boss, your kids are having a family issue. I need you to come inside.
Family issues are rarely an emergency, Jay. Why should I come inside?
Yeah.
Well, you know how your oldest son's been teasing your youngest son all week, really driving him crazy?
I've been warning him to knock it off. Just because the youngest is the sweetest out of all of them doesn't mean he ain't gonna snap one day.
Apparently today...
Listen. Don't fuck with the younger sibling. Don't do it. They'll come after you. Even though I'm the older sibling. But I know. One day, whenever I was in the bathroom, and I asked my younger sister to help me, because there was no toilet paper, she handed me a sandpaper and turned off the water to the house. Don't fuck with them. Anyway.
Today, while your oldest was taking a nap, your youngest one took a needle and thread and sewed his sheet to his mattress around him, and now he's playing whack-a-mole with a wiffle bat.
Oh,
Okay.
Really?
Wiffle bat.
Yes, really. Boss, kids are this way.
Yeah, but my snacks were over here. You didn't stop them, did you?
No, unless in danger, I don't touch other people's kids. But why the snack?
You can't expect me to enjoy quality entertainment like this without a snack. I've been warning those assholes for years. That baby's gonna break one day, and when he does, I ain't gonna stop him. Come on, let's go.
Hey, boss.
Yes, Jay.
I want to start off by saying Joey Ray's alive and fine, but...
Stop. Give me a second. What was he doing?
Remember when you told Joey Ray you needed a new burn barrel and you had that empty barrel of hydraulic oil that you wanted him to cut the top off with the plasma cutter?
Yeah, I put the barrel out by the burn pit, and I even ran an extension cord out there so Joey Ray could plug in the plasma cutter.
Where is this going? How did Joey Ray hurt himself with the plasma cutter?
I don't think he remembered you told him about that. He went into the barn with the plasma cutter, and he found an empty barrel. You just broke everything out of winter storage, right?
Yeah, I just broke everything out of winter storage. I took everything out, filled it up with fuel. I got my empty fuel barrel in the barn.
Now, Joey Ray's fine, and no animals died,
Right.
but the pressure wave that was created when the barrel burst did blow every window out of the barn.
Oh,
So Joey Ray is fine. No animals are dead, no one's hurt, his ears aren't bleeding, nothing. Everything's okay?
Well, 4 windows did explode outward, but yeah, Joey Ray is fine.
Oh, good. Where is he? I'm gonna kill him myself.
Hey, boss, another lawsuit.
Oh
What do I do
boy.
now?
Well, do you remember about 2 years ago when you forged a Damascus ring gag?
Oh, yeah, that asshole wanted me to make the leather straps out of panda leather.
Yeah, he was a joy to work
Why the fuck would you? Azu, no.
with. What did we talk him down to? Giraffe leather?
Cape Buffalo. But the lawsuit.
Well, it alleges that your lack of safety measures on that ring gag caused the fracture of 8 teeth.
He's had that thing for 2 years. How did he break 8 teeth all of a sudden?
Oh, not his teeth, his subs. Apparently they were engaged in some light taser play, and he accidentally touched the taser to her jaw muscles.
Mm-hmm.
Says he...
Accidentally. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, let's go with that.
He's willing to settle for $25K plus all dental damage.
Call my lawyer and tell him I'm countersuing for legal fees and that I want to talk to him every day for 5 minutes.
Boss,
All right.
your lawyer charges over $300 an hour. No matter how long the phone call is, the minimum rate starts at an hour.
Hence the countersuit for legal fees. This should clear up in about 6
Oh.
to 8 months.
Oh,
I hope
boy.
I never have to take you to court for anything.
That's scary.
John!
Yes, boss?
This
What?
looks like one of my seed zucchinis. Did you take it?
Where is this going? Anything that looks like that with this man, I don't have a good feeling about this.
Off the drying rack?
Well, yeah, you got 10 of them. I didn't think you'd miss one.
Well, I'm not going to miss it, but these things are hard as a rock. Are you sure you want to try and eat it?
Oh, he's
that's
not gonna
reading. I was
eat
on a
it.
video call during lunch, and my mistress saw those on the drying rack. She said, grab one and bring it home.
Oh,
You know, it's not really my place
no.
to say, but this thing could cause a lady some permanent damage.
That's not for the
Boss, that's
lady.
not for her. Besides, if you hear some crinkling going on around here, it's just the diaper. I'll be back to normal in about a week.
And what do you mean you could take it, introvert? No! 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 Just because the asshole can spread 4 inches doesn't mean... Oh, God.
Right. Here you go, then.
Nice, thank you. You want me to bring it back when I'm done? I don't want to leave you short on seed.
Nah, you go on ahead and keep it as a harvest season gift. Once it's been up your cornucopia, I don't want it in my garden no more.
Yeah, no.
All done. John!
He's
Yes,
gonna
boss.
whistle like an empty jug.
Finished up that deer repellent for that witch friend of yours. Wolf's urine, deer blood, and a few other volatile compounds.
Deer
And that's the
repellent.
concentrated stuff, right?
Yep. All she's got to do is put 10 drops in a gallon of water, sprinkle it around her garden, and deer won't come within a mile of it.
Oh, it's not for...
It's, oh, my bad. 9, I thought it was 8 inches. I remember, the only reason I know that fact is because I remember someone saying that someone could fit 2 whole raccoons up their ass because a raccoon can go in a diameter hole of 4 inches.
her garden. She's gonna mix it into her husband's scent killer and put it on his hunting gear.
Hold up now. Messing with a man's hunt is a sin. That's a sacred thing for a guy.
Well, the hunt is only sacred if the animals are treated with respect, boss.
Yeah, they're never really
I don't know.
treated
You'd
with
have to be a
respect.
real asshole for me to want to mess with your hunt.
He's a trophy hunter.
I don't find anything wrong with taxidermy.
He only ever takes
Yeah,
the rack
but,
and
like-
cape. He leaves the body to rot. He's never brought any venison home.
Oh.
I hate waste. Fuck off with that shit, dude. If you're gonna kill the animal, at least eat it, bro. What the fuck? That is, fucking deserved.
Thank you, boss.
John?
Yes, boss.
You said your friend was a witch. Why'd she pay for a custom repellent when she could have just hexed his hunt?
Oh, for the same reason you fertilize your garden. Why hope and pray when you can act and get guaranteed results?
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
boss, got
fair.
a quick question.
Go for it.
What type of blade material would someone need if they needed to be able to cut through cotton, denim, and then slaughter, butcher, and debone a 250-pound animal?
Stainless, 1084, 1095, 1080, you name it, it'll cut through.
Okay, what if she needs it to do all that with a razor's edge after slicing 6 truck tires?
Where's this?
Okay, that sounds like she'd want a blade made out of D2 tool steel.
Don't slash tires, kids. It's illegal. You can go to jail for it. Please don't.
Okay, last question. If she were to send you divorce papers, could you work that into the handle material?
Are we making a murder weapon? It feels like we're making a murder weapon.
She has
a
access
little
to
bit.
his Bitcoin wallet. She'll send you 5.
We can probably work the divorce papers into some acrylic, and then we can have gold, mammoth tooth ivory, and mother of pearl inlay.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Hey, boss? Yes, John? I thought I would warn you, your wife was just going over the January credit card statement, and she was a little concerned about the expenses she saw on there.
That's
Really?
fair.
How so?
Well, I heard her wondering out loud about a couple of things. First, she was wondering why all the Christmas gifts were on the January statement instead of the December statement. And second, she said that they were almost 30% less than everything you discussed.
That's because I didn't buy any family and friends gifts until after Christmas was over and the sales began.
But doesn't that mean that no one got their Christmas presents until well after the New Year?
Yeah, but all I gotta do is call everyone and say, hey, your gift got delayed in the holiday mail crush. It'll get there.
Yeah.
So why would you do this again?
First off, no one's really going to have a hard time believing that their Christmas present got delayed in the Christmas rush.
True.
Second, I save hundreds of dollars on everyone's gifts by doing the after Christmas sales.
That is the most diabolical thing I have ever heard.
Genius.
Teach me.
Very well then. Let us begin with fast food sauce packets and shopping bags used.
This man is a genius. Also, if you've never done this, next year, after Halloween ends and you love candy or any type of sweets, go to like a Walgreens right at like 2 or 3 in the morning the day after Halloween. Everything is on sale. Like all of that shit is on sale. And what's crazy is you do the same thing for Easter too.
As trash can liners. Hey, boss.
Yes, Jed. No! What is that?
Wait.
This is a day old Emden goose. You've been so busy with the quail and the chickens.
Oh, I thought it was a duck. That thing is so cute though. Oh god! Even though geese are like evil, they are so cute whenever they're little like this.
Instead of hatched, you didn't pay any attention to your waterfowl.
That's because it's March in Wisconsin. There is no water. These things are so fat they need water to fuck. They weigh 30 pounds. Where the hell did they incubate?
Did you hear that? He called your mama fat. And the geese didn't incubate these. A chicken did. Although how she sat on 30 eggs, I don't know.
How the
These
hell
things
did
are
the
huge.
chicken...
30 chicks. It's 10 degrees out. It hasn't been above freezing in 5
are
months.
you
How the
gonna-
hell are they hatching?
Life finds a way, doesn't it?
Life
Anyway,
finds
these
a
things
way.
require a completely different setup than the quail and the chicks that you just built for. So your wife wanted to let you know these are all going to get raised here as well. So you need to
boy.
have that thing built by this sundown.
Oh, it's
29
so
maybe?
cute.
Damn.
Oh, no.
John?
Voice crack.
Yes, boss.
The
Yeah.
fuck is this?
You trying to tell me you've been married the better part of 20 years? You don't know what?
I know what it is. Why is there a bloody one in my shop?
Why?
Oh,
Oh,
it wasn't used in
I thought that was a tea bag. I thought that was a tea bag.
that way, if that's what you're worried about. Joey Ray had a bloody nose.
And why, pray tell, did Joey Ray have a bloody nose bad enough to require a plug?
You know those phallic nunchucks you just finished up? The ones that you made
The
with
phallic
church pew oak?
nunchucks.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
Well, after they finished curing in the oven, Joey Ray took them out and was swinging them around and accidentally took one to the nose.
Ow!
So you used this to stop a bloody nose that he got by taking a hot dick to the face?
Did I ever tell you I love how you phrase things? It's like poetry.
It is.
I got half a mind to start letting you guys fill out the incident reports. My insurance adjuster thinks I'm insane.
Ooh, in
Yeah,
that
that's
case, we
fair.
should switch to farmers. If your insurance claim gets featured on a commercial, you get a year for free.
There is no
this-
universe in which anything that happens in here would make it past the censors onto daytime TV.
Is this a fucking ad for farmers insurance? Is this...
Good day, old boy. Department of Natural Resources, Wisconsin Division, my badge.
My
wife called me,
badge.
told me you were here.
Really? I haven't spoken with her.
She's known you were here ever since she saw you walking back towards the pond to talk to my kids.
Those children are part of the reason I'm here to speak
Oh,
with you.
why does he have a
Mind if I
red
ask you a couple questions
dot
first?
on his head?
By all means.
Did either of the two boys you talked to look like they were 15 or older?
The older one said he was 10.
And have I not told you twice before now not to talk to my children without talking to myself or my wife first?
You have, old boy, but it's extremely important for these young men to develop a good relationship with the game wardens. They told me to pack sand.
They were told to say that to you, and that's actually the least of your worries right now.
What do you want
Go
about?
pack sand,
Is
asshole.
your wife pointing a rifle at me?
Mama Bear's had a bead on you ever since she saw you walking towards our kids.
Good heavens, old boy, what's this about?
From now on, if you see my children engage in an activity where you think they might incur a fine, you will address that issue with an adult who will pay the fine. The next time you
Exactly.
talk to my children, I'm going to let my wife think you're a diaper diddler.
Let's
As he should. Don't just randomly approach kids, dude. Like, especially in today's day and age, whenever anyone can record you.
John,
Yes, boss.
I know I let you host your little kinky Halloween soiree in here.
And thank you for that, by the way.
You're welcome, but
The
why does
soiree.
it smell so musty in here?
We had a
Musty, huh?
catastrophic failure of a rubber backdoor dilator.
Rubber baby buggy bump. Just
Rubber back door dilator. I'm trying to imagine what it looks like. The only thing I can imagine is a plug. I don't know.
English, please.
One of our senior members brought a rubber backdoor dilator into the party. It only had a hand pump. It was going a little slow for her, so she thought she'd hook it up to the air hose over there.
The air hose hooked to the compressor that moves 90 cubic feet of air a minute?
Hey, I was up front. I didn't know she was going to do that. The toy failed, and she had a 120 psi enema.
Did
Oh!
she die?
Oh!
Well, if her Hershey
Oh
Highway
my
had been any less
God.
well-traveled, it probably could have ended differently. But as it stands, it just made a little bit of a mess.
Define mess.
How the fuck did she live? That's crazy.
You ever see the movie Backdraft?
Yeah.
Kind of like that, but not with fire.
Right then, I'm taking the day off. You're going to bleach the entire shop and change the end on that air hose.
You got
Yeah.
it, boss.
Oh! Oh,
Oh, yes.
God.
Department of Natural Resources, Wisconsin Division, my badge.
Oh, what can I do for you?
Well, oh boy, I'm afraid this time it's not a matter of fines. You'll be going to jail.
Do
Okay.
tell. What
Do tell,
for?
do tell.
For keeping a wild mountain lion as a pet.
Who, Mittens? Mittens doesn't exist.
Wait. He has a mountain lion as a pet?
I just witnessed your dim-witted associate feeding it some live quail.
Did you happen to notice it was missing its left ear and left eye?
Yes?
So that doesn't strike you odd that all of those markings are identical to the one that I have a complaint filed against your office for releasing in my property in Taylor County in 2021?
Oh boy, we reviewed the footage and determined it was a bobcat.
A 160-pound tawny bobcat that...
Oh boy, we just didn't find those reports credible.
Well, here's the thing, old boy. If you want to find me or take me to jail, you're going to have to go back and admit on those old reports that you falsified your findings.
This situation remains unresolved. I recommend you remedy this quickly.
Uh-huh,
Hey, wait,
yeah,
you
sure.
forgot something.
Really? What?
Your badge.
Call.
Yeah, fuck you, fucking guy. But also, why the fuck do you just release a fucking mountain lion near someone's house, dude? What the fuck?
Why are you making that weird face?
Who do you know in the Virginia Department of Corrections Red Onion Supermax?
That's a friend from another lifetime ago. The Virginia State Department of Corrections turned a pothead into a murderer.
How'd the Department of Corrections turn a pothead into a murderer?
He got caught with some marijuana right before marijuana was legalized in Virginia, but because it didn't happen until after he was getting ready to go to trial, he was tried as though it was still illegal.
Where's the murder?
Okay.
Someone ended up owing him like 30 soups, and instead of paying up, he decided to try and knife him on the yard.
They
Oh.
owe him soup?
He got poked a couple of times, managed to get the shiv away from the guy, stuck it in his eye, and gave him a nice pick lobotomy.
So that was the murder?
Oh,
He survived.
God.
Apparently, old boy had some friends. Two
He
of them came
lived?
after him.
So they were the ones he killed.
He lived on the second floor of his block. They tried to jump him in his cell. He ran him outside and threw them both over the edge.
So a pothead was convicted on a charge that was not illegal at the time that he was sentenced, and then had to kill to defend himself, ended up in a supermax prison, and he stuck there for the rest of his life?
And that's what the Department of Corrections looks like.
Yeah, that makes sense.
John!
What the fuck is that? What do you mean you need it? What do you mean? It's the Christmas tree of freak. Oh my God.
Yes, boss?
I think I got this thing completed to spec, but what the hell's it supposed to be?
Oh, remember that plug you made for the dominatrix for the tractor pull? The one where I told you that they...
Yeah. I know it's not for her. I checked the name.
Oh, I know. That's from the dom whose sub lost the last tractor pull. He had a few notes, wanted to make sure that he gave the sub a couple extra chances to secure the bag, and also noted that the other one needed a better way of retrieval.
Oh. Do we need to worry about consent clauses?
Nah, boss. In the kink world, they know that consent is on the dom. Cost is on us, and within a marginal area of safety, we operate in a gray area.
Just because we operate where the sun don't shine don't mean it's a gray area.
Yeah.
The OSHA safety inspector's here for the annual shop walkthrough.
What am I hearing? I'm playing Battlefield. Oh, God. Great background music or slash noise to listen to while you're fucking playing Battlefield. I hope you can hear the footsteps around you.
The OSHA safety inspector's here for the annual shop walkthrough. Yeah, if I can make this really quick this year, I only have 3 items I needed to address with you. 1, no application of open flame to a propane tank to heat it and defrost it. 2, no leaving the oxyacetylene torch lit when you're not using it. And number 3, I need to see that you're operating the power hammer in a safe manner.
Power
All right,
hammers.
easy day. First one, no fire on the propane tanks. We solved that. Here we
Okay.
go.
Boss says I give the warmest hugs.
Yeah, that's a little less than ideal.
We no longer leave the oxyacetylene on whenever we're not using it.
Boss says it's not safe to leave it on, so we only light it when we need to.
Again,
Right,
not
okay.
Strictly illegal, but
Now, the power hammer was a little tricky, but with a little ingenuity,
no, that's fine. I don't need to see it. Here's your cert. The OSHA compliance is fine, but you might have a call coming from the labor union.
Yeah, that's
we
fine
actually
though.
kind of worked on that one. All right, Joey Ray, put your clothes back on.
What?
John!
Yes,
Clo-
boss.
Can you send one of the apprentices back here to take the trash out? It's starting to get a little gamey back here.
Well, I can send one of the apprentices back here, but I don't think taking out the trash is going to help much.
Well, if it ain't the
Why
trash, what the
isn't
hell
it gonna
stinks?
help?
What?
Where'd you get that?
Oh, the sheep were dropping their babies, but there was only one black one.
Oh.
Only one dark one, huh? Well, I guess that's gonna be Christmas dinner.
What?
What? Do not kill that for food. What is wrong with you? It's so cute. What? No. No. Don't kill it. Don't. No. What do you mean, yum? No.
Well, yeah. Every year, Christmas dinner, we have a turkey, a goose, and some lamb.
You gonna eat this lamb?
Why that one?
Well, yeah, why not? That's why we raised them, and I have an all-white flock, so why not the odd man out?
Just get one of the white ones then. Why do you gotta kill the black one? What the fuck? It's like a horror movie, dude. Why you gotta go after that one? That's so fucked. Also, thank you for the follow, Rav.
I think it might be time for your herd to have a little splash of color.
I agree.
Fine. You can keep that one. Not against a little diversity.
Uh-huh.
John,
You better not be.
Yes, boss.
I've got a few questions about this special order.
You want my advice? Go on, I'm listening.
All
Well,
right,
I get
listening,
most of it.
listening.
Full tang, poison wood, but what is a knife sound?
I knew you'd call me for that. You got your phone on
Please tell me it's not what I think it is.
you?
Of course I do.
Pull up Google.
Okay, you can't just tell me here.
Now in the search, type urethral sounder.
Ah!
Nothing comes up.
No!
I keep forgetting you're a Baptist. Turn off safe search.
No!
Okay.
Oh.
No.
I figured that might be a problem. Go on ahead and look at the number I wrote on the bottom.
5160. That's spring steel.
While that also is the number for spring steel, that is the price they're willing to
With
pay.
a knife. How much is he willing to pay? I don't think. With a knife. What is wrong with people?
Does it have to be sharp?
Well, they are going to use it to create a butterfly, so yes.
What the hell's a
Butterfly? Oh,
Stop
no.
right there, boss.
Stop.
I'm going to do you a little favor
Stop.
and
Don't
say,
look it
don't
up.
Google that. You don't want to know.
Don't look it up.
Say!
What's up, Joey Ray?
Oh my god. Y'all were not kidding. Whenever y'all said the ones I looked at were the safe ones. Holy fuck.
Work's all done for the day. I gotta go find something else to do.
Brother, are you okay?
boss?
Me, never better. I'm getting so much done today. Oh my god, I'm gonna go shear the trees and prune the sheep.
Joey Ray, what
Okay.
kind of coffee did you make, boss?
Well, you said caffeine was expressly forbidden for boss, right?
Yes,
What the fuck did you put in it?
it's expressly forbidden. That's why he's been on decaf for 6 months. What did you make him?
I made him the zero caffeine. It said Express Zero.
Espresso. Where did you even find espresso?
What
Oh,
was in your locker? I thought you brought it in for everybody.
My coffee? You brewed boss a pot of Death Wish espresso?
Death Wish Espresso.
Joey Ray, get the net. We need to tie him up and drag him inside while he's still wearing clothes.
I don't know what Death Wish Espresso is, and I need an explanation. I don't drink coffee, so I'm sure Azu will find something to do with this. I'm sure that he will inform people.
Notes of bones,
and wood,
hellfire,
sails.
blood.
Hey, boss.
Yes, Jay.
I think I'm going to head home. I think I'm having an allergic reaction to something.
To what?
Oh, gee. Go on ahead. Good luck with that. I hope you feel better.
All right, you guys take care. See you tomorrow.
All right, bye.
Hey, Joey Ray.
Yes, boss?
Would you bring me my Bluetooth earphones, please?
Okay, where are they?
Check on John's work desk. Here they are. Wonderful, thank you. Careful not to touch the blue part of the earbuds.
I didn't, but what's wrong with them?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with them. I just dipped these blue things here in hot sauce and fiberglass.
Oh, you asshole. You dick. You could have just been like, hey, don't wear my headphones, asshole. Instead, you're like, let me put tiny little shards of glass in his ear. What the fuck?
Didn't do that.
Well, I think I've made it abundantly clear to everyone that works in this shop that anything that goes in or around one of the holes in my body is strictly off limits to everyone here. But someone has a problem with boundaries, so I'm just helping him realize that some things are off limits.
Right.
What in the hell? John!
Yes, boss.
Is that just a
Why
rock?
is there a rock in my custom order inbox?
Oh, that's a witchcraft order. He wants you to set it on a pedestal in a cage of iron.
Oh,
But
okay.
doable. I don't
Weird.
remember taking this order, though.
Remember the guy that asked you if you were okay working with cursed objects?
So he wants me to set a cursed rock in a cage of iron? I mean, iron
Okay.
doesn't stop curses.
No, but some witches believe that if you can get someone to accept a cursed item as a gift, the curse will transfer to the person.
You know, I might have heard that before, but
Yeah.
what kind of curse could be on a rock?
That rock is from the battlefield of Gettysburg.
And just why is he trying to pass that kind of karma on to someone else?
Childhood buddies that turned on each other over a woman. They're both active duty military, and the one that's going to receive the gift is about to deploy.
Nope.
That is some pettiness right there. That is, wow. Okay.
Commission refused. Refund the money, return the rock.
Rare to see you turn down coin, but in
Yeah,
this case,
fair.
I approve.
Yeah.
Okay, boss. Your wife is absolutely feral.
What'd she
Yes, I
do?
know. What would make you say that?
Well, I had to make a supply run, so I went into your bathroom.
Wait, yeah, that's right. This man is like a freak.
Meanwhile,
Like in about 18 minutes from now, y'all are gonna get 3 minutes of. Oh my Jesus Christ! What the fuck? Oh, shit, I'm double
Change out of my work clothes, and I was getting into my regular civilian clothes.
right?
Yeah, well, your wife walked in on me before I could get my shirt on, and she pinned me to the counter.
Why did she?
And then the next thing I know, she's attacking this giant zit I had on my back that I didn't even know was back there.
Oh,
Oh, well, that's fine. That's just her thing.
Her thing?
how is it her
That was okay.
thing?
I'm surprised that in all of your vast experience with women, you have never run across something like this before.
Something like this. She went after my pimple like a crackhead goes after their rock.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's a great many
gosh.
women out there that live for popping pimples. Why do you think steroid heads are such a hit with the ladies? It's not because they got the great big muscles, it's because they're covered in zits.
I don't know, boss. With
Ew.
chains, leather, and lace, I'm all for. But geez, the pimple thing's just a little. Bleh. Hey, boss.
That's the line you draw. That's the line. It isn't the butt plugs, fucking dildo nunchucks, the fucking inflatable like thing that like gives someone 120 fucking thing enema. Like no, it was the pimple thing. Right. Okay.
Hey, boss.
Yes, Jay.
I've got a customer here with a complaint.
Which order was that?
Remember the left-handed knife?
I completely forgot about the knife sounder. I blocked it out of my mind, darkening magic. Why did you remind me of it?
The mammoth tooth ivory and the ladder pattern twist Damascus that then went ahead and wanted it Cerakoted black?
Kind of hard to forget when you spend 15 hours handcrafting a Damascus pattern and then painting it black.
Well, he specified he wanted the knife made for a lefty because he got it for his wife.
It's got a
Okay.
left-handed sheath. What's the
Oh,
problem?
what's the
You
difference?
can't really cut well with it.
That don't sound right. That thing was hair-popping
Huh.
sharp when I sent it out.
No, he says it's plenty sharp. It's just not a left-handed knife.
What on earth
But
would
it's
make
a,
him say
but
that?
it's a.
Because it only works well in his right hand.
Tell him that it's a switchblade?
Sir, it's a switchblade. It switches to right or left-handed depending on the user.
This man's stupid.
If he bought that, tell him when he gives it to his wife, it'll switch back to a left-handed knife.
When you give it to your wife, it'll switch back to a left-handed knife.
Uh-huh.
Is there anything else he should know?
Only that he should avoid breeding if at all possible. The
Yeah,
gene
for
pool's
real.
shallow enough already.
Jesus Christ, dude, you okay?
Hey,
What's up, Joey Ray?
is boss okay? He's scaring me.
Guys, I have drank. I drank water. I promise. I did the thing. Okay? Oh my god, now y'all are all gonna start fucking throwing water bottles at me. Jesus Christ. Oh no. I'm just gonna wait until y'all stop. Drink more. I will drink more. Okay, hold on. Okay.
Oh, yeah, he just started Atkins today. You know, that diet makes him a little feral.
What made him want to go on a diet?
The other
What
day,
made
he
him
was
wanna
sitting on
do
the
it?
pot, and when he was done, he couldn't even reach around to wipe his own ass. He decided that was the breaking point. So he's, there you go.
But it looks like he's eating even more now.
Well, that's the beauty of
now.
Atkins. You can eat all you want, provided you don't have any carbs, but you're going to lose weight really fast, and you're going to shit like an elephant that had a Tijuana bathwater
Wait,
collar.
really?
Ooh, what do you think, he might share any?
You might want to leave the food alone until it's got a phase 1.
Oh, that was all of them. I kind of want to try that Atkins thing. That sounds awesome. Being able to eat whatever. Also, what the fuck is that narrator? What Oh my god, I didn't stop recording. Azu, sorry.